This short video contains step-by-step instructions for installing a unit with overhead water supply utilizing installation kit number 17500. Instructions are also included for insulating and installing either a stainless steel or PVC cover. The mounting height of the unit is 36 to 42 inches above the stall floor, with most applications being 36 inches. When mounting the unit, we suggest it be mounted as close to a corner of the stall as possible to minimize the possibility of a horse coming into contact with the unit. Another recommendation is to mount the waterer at a distance from the hay or feed supply, which will help keep particles from getting into the unit. Installing the unit. This demonstration will be done using 1/2 inch PEX. Step number 1. Determine where the water inlet line will be located. If the water line is coming from above, decide where you will need to mount the unit. Hopefully, you can drop the line straight down and in line with the water inlet into the float. Measure 36 inches from the top of the waterer to the stall floor. At this point, mark location for the center lag bolt and drill a 3/16 inch diameter pilot hole approximately 3/16 inch deep. Insert a lag bolt with a flat washer and tighten snug where you can still rotate the waterer side to side. Use a small level and place on top of the waterer to level the unit. When you have the unit level, tighten the center lag bolt so it's firm. Drill the pilot holes in the remaining 6 mounting holes and install the lag bolts and flat washers. Step number 2. Screw the number 17101 fitting into the top of the float. Be careful not to over-tighten the screw, which could rupture the black float housing. Step number 3. Retrieve the small brass shutoff valve and screw onto fitting number 17101. This fitting should be hand tightened and then 1/4 turn more. Be sure the valve handle is facing to the left as shown in the installation picture. Step number 4. Locate fitting number 18102 and apply a small amount of Rector-Seal 5 pipe thread sealant or equal to the 1/2 inch male end of the fitting and screw into fitting and tighten enough so as not to leak. Step number 5. Determine the length of the PEX tubing and cut and attach to fitting number 18102 with PEX clamp number 18109. You will need a PEX ring pull installation tool to complete this step. When determining the length of the PEX supply line, be sure it is relaxed and not forced upward or down, which would cause undue pressure to the float. Step number 6. Secure fitting number 19146 and apply pipe thread sealant as before and screw into 1 inch FPT female PVC valve and tighten tight enough so it will not leak. Most installers place the handle of the valve on the right side at about 45 degrees to the back or rear. This is a good time to check for leaks. The following are instructions for insulating and installing either a stainless steel or PVC protection cover. A list of additional tools and supplies needed is included with all protection cover kits. This cover is made in 2 pieces, which are slightly different. The bottom section has a small cutout on the bottom left side to allow access for the shutoff valve operation. Step number 1. Insulate around the shutoff valve. First, unscrew the shutoff valve so you can pull it aside while connected to the PEX. Cut a 2.5 inch long piece of the furnished insulation. On the side where the insulation is split, you need to cut out a small section to allow for the shutoff valve handle. Wrap electrical tape around it while pulling the sides together. Step number 2. Connect the valve back to the fitting that is in the float ensuring that the handle faces the left side of the waterer. Step number 3. Determine how much additional insulation is required to completely cover the inlet PEX piping and go all the way around and beyond where the connection is made to the existing piping. Step number 4. Place the bottom section of the cover over the piping. Leave approximately a 1/4 inch space between the cover and the float cover. After securing in the right location, be sure the cover is aligned straight, then screw in place. Step number 5. Install the top section with the same screws and align as close as possible.